Hey there, Dave Dion here with the Valley Solutions Real Estate Team at HomeSmart and www.mls4gilbert.com. Today is October 23rd, and I want to share with you live the Gilbert, Arizona real estate market update. First, let me present to you www.mls4gilbert.com. It's a site that I put together that I think is potentially the most useful website for you or anybody that's looking for homes and even recent sales in the city or town of Gilbert. For example, if you are looking for a waterfront home in Gilbert, you just come to mls4gilbert.com. You click the button and you will see that there are currently 8 waterfront homes in Gilbert, ranging in price from $475,000 all the way up to $2.195 million. If you are looking for a horse property in Gilbert, you just click the button and you will easily see that right now there are 27 horse properties in Gilbert. And when I sort by price, I can see that they are ranging from $569,000 all the way up to, go to page 2 here, $3.349 million. And we may be able to look at this property again in a moment when I talk about what's going on. So the first thing I want to do is I want to look at the overall market, health of the market in Gilbert, Arizona. And on the screen here, you can see the median list price, the average price per square foot, median days on the market. So you can see trends here. I'm not going to talk about price increases and decreases or relisted. The counts are too small on that. There's a slight increase in inventory. Median rent, chugging right along at $2,000. You can see that the lowest priced home as of the time this report was run was $283. The most expensive was $3.349. This is indicating that we are still in a strong seller's market. One of the stats I like to look at is the median list price. And you can see we've had some fluctuation here. This was COVID related right here. So we were chugging along at about $500,000 median list price. COVID hit, a lot of small homes came on the market. We dropped to $424. We have since recovered. Now we're bouncing around right around that $500,000 mark, okay? Next thing I like to look at, though, is price per square foot. And we continue to see acceleration on the average price per square foot. So to me, this indicates that there are a good number of smaller homes coming on the market. And the reason I know that is I'm looking at the median price. It has not really changed much. So what's happening is the smaller homes are getting more expensive. I hope that makes sense. We'll look at the inventory real quick, and we have stabilized right around there. This was the little COVID spike, but we're starting to stabilize with our inventory with a slight uptick, which is not scary or a reason for concern. Reason is many times the real estate market in Arizona has a little bit of seasonality. Although last fall and winter, we did not see a slowdown or the seasonality things happen at all. And there is a good chance that the same exact things are going to happen this year. There are people sitting on the fence wondering what effect the election is going to do and the effect that the election is going to have on real estate. And I have my opinion. I am going to say, remember, this is just my opinion, that the market that we are in right now is going to be fairly immune to no matter what happens with the election. People are turning to real estate right now as a safe bet. They don't necessarily expect the prices to continue to rise forever, but we are also not expecting a dramatic decrease in prices. So there are people that are looking for a home to live in. I suggest doing that right now. If there are people that say if Trump gets elected, the real estate market's going to boom, there's people that say if Biden gets elected, the real estate market's going to crash. I say BS. People are going to justify their reasons for investing in real estate. If there's changes to tax codes and income taxes and this, that, and the other thing, I think people are always going to look back to real estate and be able to justify home purchases. So that's my opinion. I wouldn't go to the bank on it, but I'm also not scared to share my opinion and the reasons why. So what I want to do is I come over to the MLS. The MLS is a tool that I use to help find homes for buyers, and it's what I use to help people establish the value of their home. Currently, there are 197 actively listed single-family detached homes for sale in Gilbert, Arizona, ranging in price from $239,000 here all the way up to probably that one for $3.349 million. Okay, one thing I like to do is I like to look at the median price here because the report was run, a day or two ago. So I like live data. With 197 homes, I sort them from lowest price to highest or highest to lowest. I divide 197 by 2. That puts us around 98 or 99. And then I just scroll down to home 98 or 99. And here they are right here. $525,000, $530,000. Let me click on this one here for $525,000 and just do a quick overview of what you get for $525,000, the median price home in all of Gilbert. You get a 3,400 square foot, 2-story home in Shamrock Estates on a pretty decent lot size of 8,400 square feet with an average price of $152 a square foot. I'm going to tell you, that is not that bad of a price per square foot. Let's look at the photos real quick. Let this load up and let's just flip through them. Not going to spend a lot of time on this. Just wanted to show you what the median priced home is. Just going through, carpet, tile, decent paint, some blinds, kitchen open to a big family room, granite, like counters. Overall, the home just looks clean and spacious. I do want to jump to the backyard. Master bedroom's huge. Hockey fans, obviously. And, okay, decent size yard with a pool. Desert landscape, low maintenance. Now, while we're here, let's pop all the way up to the most expensive home. I'm not going to spend forever on it, but I want to show you what a $3.3 million property looks like in Gilbert. And the big thing here is this is about 8 acres, okay? 8 acres, 8,000 square foot home, okay? So you're definitely buying the land as well as a nice home. And I can shoot you over the virtual tour or whatever. So that's that, okay? So those are the homes currently on the market. Now, I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about the tale of 2 zip codes. So what I've also done is I've pulled up reports for 85298, which is a Gilbert zip code down in the southern part of the city or town, and then I pulled up 85234, which is an older zip code up in the northern part of the town. In the older zip code, more established, let's use the word more established, median list price is $420,000 with an average price per square foot of $208. So let's look at it real quick. Let's look at the median price. We can see that the median price in this zip code has pretty much stabilized, right? Stabilized right around that $420,000 mark. Let's go to the other zip code of 85298. Let's look at median price and a recent stabilization, but look at the difference. $600,000 again versus the $420,000. So almost, about 25% higher. Let's look at the price per square foot. This is in the 85234, the more established zip code. I'll tell you, there's a lot more smaller houses in this zip code. The further south you go, people are tending to build bigger, newer houses, right? So price per square foot, though, is starting to, there's like a demand for these houses. And this zip code, there's a reason. I mean, the location is fantastic. The houses are smaller. A lot of them do need work, but a lot of them are beautiful houses. So there's a demand for them. And you're seeing that in the average price per square foot. If we go to the other zip code, 85298, let's go to the average price per square foot. And we have had stabilization. So this is what I was talking about, the tale of two zip codes. We have stabilized. There is no dramatic increases. And this is all the way back to June. So between June and October, we have the same price per square foot in 85298. And if we come here between June, and October, we have about probably a 10% increase in price per square foot. So want to share that. I hope this helped you understand our real estate market in Gilbert, Arizona. Gilbert is pretty representative of a lot of East Valley cities. You've got Chandler, Gilbert, Mesa, Tempe, Queen Creek, Apache Junction, Santan Valley. I will tell you, there is a boom. If you think the Gilbert real estate market is hot, what's going on just a little further out is amazing. Yes, the homes are a little bit less money. And ironically, the last two people I talked about real estate, there's the suburbs and then there's the outer suburbs. And there's this demand to get out of the suburbs and have a little bit more space around you. So there's a trend happening. Like I said, the last two people I talked to, they're all about Queen Creek. They're all about Santan Valley. And, as time goes on, there's going to be more roads. There's going to be better infrastructure. So it is not a bad thing to consider. And you know what? While we're at it, let's just pull up Queen Creek. This wasn't planned, but let's go look at the market update for Queen Creek, Arizona. And we can see that it is a seller's market, but I'm not sure this is the right one. Let me just pull up let me just hit search again. Let me click here. Okay. Regardless, let's go back to the full city of Queen Creek. And it is still a strong seller's market. Inventory. This is what I was referring to right here. Inventory has just fallen right off the map. So I'm not sure this market action index is correctly reflecting what is going on. Inventory fell off a cliff. Median list price continues to go up. Price per square foot, again, continues to go up. So I'm not sure why this is showing the exact number that it's showing, being a 53. It's my belief that the market is way stronger than that. And then right next to Queen Creek is Santan Valley. And let's just look at that real quick while we're here. And that was what I was expecting to see in Queen Creek, was pretty much one of the hottest, strongest markets. One of the reasons for that is look at the median list price, $357,000. Let's go to the median list price. And again, it's accelerating, but it's still $350,000. And if I go to price per square foot, we are just around $165 a square foot. So, 15 minutes up the road, $200 a square foot. So if you're looking for that rural area at a lower price with, a little bit more traffic to get out of there if you commute, but if you're looking for a home where you work from home and stuff, this is really starting to take off and something to consider. So that's all I have for you. I just want to remind you, focused on Gilbert, Arizona, www.mls4gilbert.com. My name is David Dion. Phone number is 480-332-5942. I run the Valley Solutions team at HomeSmart. And if you are looking for a home to buy or sell anywhere in the Valley, give me a shout. I have agents. I have great agents all around the whole Valley, and I'll connect you with the one who's best suited for you and your needs. Take care.